Hey guys, it is Saturday afternoon here in West Virginia, and Ethan and I are going to unbox some new F-Case Hot Wheels that we picked up at a couple different Walmarts this weekend. We went to Beckley, West Virginia, and Summersville, West Virginia Walmarts, and we found some pretty decent mainline cars. We were hoping to get a Super, but we didn't. In the F-Case, this is...
FK?
Yeah, the F-Case. Oh, by the way, say hi, Ethan.
Hi!
Alright, so this would have been the Super in the F-Case. So this is the regular variant of it, the 99 Honda Civic Type R, the EK9. So pretty nice looking car. Like how it is yellow with the red interior. Looks pretty good. So let's get this guy open and take a look at him. He's also part of that Ryu's Rides. Yeah, you want to take a look at this one?
Yeah.
Alright. So get him open, Ethan. So while Ethan opens that one, well, he's already got it open. So that was pretty quick. He's getting better at this. So let me see this guy. Thank you, Ethan. So there he is. Now this is a pretty nicely detailed mainline. Yeah. Got headlight tampos, a Honda emblem on the hood, taillight tampos, Civic emblems on the rear, and kind of smoked glass. It looks really good for a mainline $1 car. This is actually very nicely detailed. Better than some of the premium stuff sometimes. So that is the first one of our dozen cars from the F-Case. So let's go ahead and do another yellow first edition. This is yellow. This is the Nissan Nissan Z Proto. Pretty nice looking car. Same yellow as the Civic. So let's get him out. He's new for 2022, so rip this one open for me too, Ethan. And then, there you go. Thank you, buddy. So, nice looking car. Another one with nicely detailed headlight tampos, emblem on the header panel, and it's even got mirrors molded into the chassis. Yeah, and even the Civic does too. So that's a nice touch that Hot Wheels did on these little main lines, is adding the side mirrors. And this has taillight tempos, Nissan emblem on the rear panel. So really nice car, actually. Not much detail on the chassis, but it is a $1 car. So very nicely done on both of those. And then we have a recolor on the Mighty K, and we actually bought the Mighty K the other day, but we didn't do an unboxing on it. It is originally first released as in white, with like a 5-spoke style wheel, and they're really tiny wheels, like the same thing that came on the go-kart casting. So this is the second color of it. Yeah, it's kind of like go-kart wheels, and it is in a hot pink color. So pretty cool. This is another one of those Ryu's Rides. So Ethan, go ahead and get this guy out for us to take a look at. Alright, so you got that one out for us? Alright, so there is the pink.
Paint?
What was this thing called again? I don't even remember the name of it. It is a whatever. Ethan killed the name of it on the package, so now I no longer can tell what it was. On the back here, Mighty K is what he's called.
Mighty K?
So these are pretty cool, and they are right. The one guy did an unboxing on these. These are very common in Asia. Seen a lot of these little guys running around in the Philippines. So pretty nice little vehicle to kind of commute around your neighborhood, haul things and stuff like that. It would make a nice little farm vehicle. This also has mirrors casted into it. So really cool that Hot Wheels is doing this. I wish some of the premium companies would take a note on what Hot Wheels is doing and kind of follow suit with that. So next, bless you, Ethan sneezed. So next is probably my favorite of the F-Case. Liberty Walk LB Super Silhouette Nissan Silvia S15. Mini GT is actually doing this car, and it will be very, very nicely done. But right now we have this from Hot Wheels, and Eno64 does the ER34 of the Silhouette from Liberty Walk. So pretty cool. So this is also a new one for 2022. Get this one opened here, buddy. I bought 2 of those. I got lucky enough to find 2 of them on the pegs in Beckley. And I brought both of them home. One of them we're going to leave carded for now and hang it on the wall. And then we're going to add one to Ethan's stable of cars. And this is another very nicely done car. Headlight tampos, the LB Performance livery on the hood, header panel. Wide body is nicely done. Hot Wheels emblems. And the number 23 on the door, same thing as the real one. Nice taillight tampos. LBWK across the wing. Once again, casted in side mirrors. So really, really nicely done car. Even the chassis has the rear air diffuser, not just flat plastic back there. They did a really nice job. Would love to see this come out as a Super or as an RLC car. This would definitely be a Super or RLC that I would try to get and keep as a permanent part of my collection. So really nicely done. So far, so good with Hot Wheels main lines, man. You can't beat these for $1 with the detail that they have. So moving along is another first edition. This is, yeah, another first edition. This is your lay-in lowrider. This is kind of based on like a mid-60s GM, probably Pontiac, I would say. Looks like it, like a Catalina, but it has the horizontal headlights instead of vertical headlights like a Pontiac usually has. But it is kind of, I don't know, not really looking like a 65 or 66 Impala. So just kind of based on a mid-60s GM big body car. Looks like it's got the front hydraulics up and the back end down. So pretty cool. Also a new casting for 2022. I usually don't buy cartoon cars, but this one's actually pretty cool. So let's get him open and take a look at him, buddy.
What?
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, you're right. It's got the tools and such. All right. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And what's cool, it's got functionality. When you move it, the engine kind of moves around. And you can see when the front tires move, the engine shakes back and forth. That's pretty cool. It's actually got a functioning part on the main line. You don't see that too often. And it does have a pretty cool paint job. It looks like a typical like 70s lowrider, 80s lowrider paint job with the patterns, pinstripes. It's like a candy maroon, maybe even on a magenta side with like purple, pink, and magenta graphics. And the engine that flops around when the car moves, that's a pretty cool feature. Ethan will definitely dig that for his collection. No real detail on taillights or headlights, but once again, as I said, pretty cool that it has that functioning thing. I don't have my camera down. As I said last time, I broke the camera stand, so we don't have that maneuverability of the camera anymore. So next is a what is this? 69 Chevy Pickup. This is the new style casting that they recasted last year, I believe it was, when they had a super version of it. This is cool, like the casting, but the overall paint job, not really a big fan of. This is from the HW Art Cars. So it has the multicolored wheels, this crazy pattern style paint job. Looks like, I don't know, something from the 60s, like type of paint job you would have. I don't know. I don't even know if they would have done something like this. They had more curves and contours with their graphics than this chiseled, square, boxy, rectangular look pattern style. So anyways, let's get him open and take a look at him. Open this one up for me, Ethan.
Look.
Yeah, what is it? Oh, that's the picture of another car. That is the cool one in that picture. Yeah, that's what that one's called, the cool one. So we have the 69 Chevy C10 stepside, which is really cool. And it does not have any taillight tampos, no like rear tampos or anything like that. Nothing on the front. But the front is a hidden headlight billet bar style grille. So they did it okay there. Not a bad looking truck. It is a little bit small though, in my opinion. It's smaller than the original one. But yeah, it's not bad. You're right. So anyways, we have that one. Then moving along to another first edition. Is this Glory Chaser? This actually looks like a Le Mans style car from the 60s or something that you'd see racing, the topless one. So pretty cool rendition of something from the 60s, like road race cars. And it is a new one for 2022, and it is Retro Racers. I'm not sure what it is based on, but it does have those like tunnels on the back side, or I don't know what I would call those, like basically the canopy type. I don't even know if I would call it a canopy, like these domed cylinder shaped covers that go behind your head when you're racing. So I know the Jaguar from that era that looked kind of like this had that for the drivers anyways, but not the passengers. So this is a really cool casting. So open him up for me, Ethan. Let's get him out and take a look at him.
It's working.
Yeah.
What we call?
Yep. All right. So another one that is kind of cool. The headlights are part of the window bucket, I believe, or window piece. Interior is kind of referred to as the bucket, but anyways, the engine looks to be a separate piece that goes with the interior, maybe, or part of the interior. Kind of hard to say because those seats look like they're clear plastic over the chrome in a way. So the interior has kind of like a three-dimensional type of detail to it, which is pretty nice. Headlights are nice engine detail there. Yeah. And then you have some rear detail there, a couple like little tail light tampos, I think on the back of these cylinder type things I was saying. Kind of a chrome gas door, chrome exhaust tips on the back. So pretty cool looking little car. So then next is a recolor on the Toyota AE86 Sprinter Trueno. And we do have the first one of that, but I don't know where it's at right now. And it came in white. Kind of reminds you of the initial D car. But this is a recolor done in red. Kind of reminds me of the red original AE86 casting from Hot Wheels when they made the Super of it back in 2014. So that's what this paint job kind of reminds me of. So let's get him out and take a look at him. Ethan's playing with his new dump truck, so I'll go ahead and rip this one for us. And Ethan's gathering all of the old packaging in his dump truck for us. So I guess we can throw it away when we're done. Maybe we should start saving these cards for the mail-in. I'm not sure if we'll do that or not. Maybe we should. So, anyways, there's your Trueno. Lacking some front-end detail. Nice side detail, though. It does have like nice co-sponsor decals on the bottom of the doors. Kind of a copper-colored 5-spoke. Does have very nice tail light detail and Trueno emblems on the rear hatch lip. So very nicely done on the back half. But lacking on headlight detail there. It has the lights up thing. So not a bad looking car. So going from left to right here, we have another first edition. And this is a Rayo's Rides thing. This is a 87 Ford Sierra Cosworth. So pretty cool, like hill climb racer. And done with nice livery, nice 10 spokes. Has Mattel Hot Wheels Racing type of livery. Get him open for us, buddy. Yeah, you got dirt because you were playing with it outside earlier. He's talking about his dump truck. So, this one's being a little tough to get open. So, here he is. As I was saying, with the Hot Wheels livery, pretty cool. Has Hot Wheels across the roof.
What?
Yeah, and Mattel on the hood with Hot Wheels under it. The angled number 11 emblem. Some headlight detail because they are looking like they're acrylic. Not acrylic, but plastic. As part of the interior, or not interior, but window bucket. So that is pretty cool. Nice choice on the 10 spokes. Red side, or orange side skirts and front chin spoiler and rear. No, nothing on the rear, sorry. It's just kind of the way it looked. And no tail light detail. Nothing there. Does not have a cage in it. I thought maybe it did, but it doesn't. That was just the illusion the windows were giving it. So, not a bad looking car. Then we have next is a little Mazda Repu. I'm not sure how to even say it. Little pickup done up in green. Looks pretty good. Go ahead and get this one open, Ethan. All right, thank you. So, looks pretty good in the green with the black tampos.
Look, Daddy.
Yeah, and has the Mazda emblem or tampos on the bed.
Look, Daddy.
And then it has the rotary power on the rear tailgate with detailed tail lights. The front has a very nicely detailed grille with headlights, the emblems, and marker lights, turn signals. So very nicely detailed truck. Once again, another killer detailed vehicle for it to be a $1 vehicle from Hot Wheels. So next we have another one that is going to be popular with the girls. This is the Barbie Extra. And we actually seen the full-size one, well, full-size for Barbie anyways, at the store. And there's actually a commercial on Nick Jr. now when Ethan's watching his cartoons. We seen this, and the doors actually open like scissor-style doors, the little wings. So that's pretty cool.
Like wings?
Yeah, it's like wings. I guess this is based on like a Mitsubishi Eclipse is kind of what it looks like. But it is just some kind of tuned type of fantasy car. Ethan's saying, gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay, rip him open. And he's been wanting to open that one since yesterday. I think it's because it has the wings. I'm not sure. But he is really interested in this one. So, it has like a split 5-spoke wheel in like a chrome pink color. Pink interior. Detailed headlights and emblem. I guess that's what it should be. Detailed tail lights, which are shaped like a star, and then the Barbie plate on it. So, not a bad looking little car for... not bad. For a tuned fantasy car from Barbie, but they actually do make a toy of it for the real Barbies. And it also has casted-in side mirrors. That was one thing I forgot to point out with the Trueno, too. That is a nice feature, that casting. I think I did point that out when I unboxed the first release of it in the Boulevard series, the premium series. So Hot Wheels is on top of their game with stuff. It really looks good with all the mirrors and such. So last but not least is this 71 Dodge Charger with this hideous Dodge Charger graphic down the side and these very bold orange windows in it. A car that should have had some detail, but it didn't get it. So let's get him out. This is from the HW Art series. That's why it has this hideous paint job. So, go ahead and rip him open, Ethan. That's our last, number 12 from the F case. So, this is one that I think deserves headlight and grille detail, but it did not get it. Should have had some tail light details, but it didn't get it. Does have same wheels, but the rear ones are trimmed in white. The front ones are trimmed in like copper. And the interior is in chrome because that's where the bumpers come from. They're part of the bucket for the interior. So it says Hot Wheels with a big Y on the roof. Art cars on the hood. Does have an air grabber hood. Pretty cool. Does have the louvered doors. You can see that. This is actually a pretty nice casting. A little small for 164/71 Charger, but very nicely done with the details from Hot Wheels. They got everything right. Even the marker lights are cut into it, and it does have the horizontal split marker lights, which is pretty cool. So another nice casting from Hot Wheels. Just this paint job and windows. It's not a great choice, but 71 Dodge Chargers on the side, so not bad. So guys, that is our 12 cars for today. We kind of set it up on the floor so Ethan could sit here and play too while we did this. So this is kind of a new studio for us. But anyways, this is our 12. And my choice for the best of them is this LBWK Wide Body Silhouette Works S15 Sylvia. So guys, we'll be back in a couple of days, if not even tomorrow, to unbox the new I don't know if it's version A or version B of the Auto World stuff. We got some pretty cool ones, and they're very colorful this time. So, very nice to look at. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We will be back in a couple of days with some Auto World stuff. See you then. Say bye, Ethan.
Bye.